attending conference last fall, like a lot of us have already said, I came home and decided I was going to run my business differently. Conference opened my eyes and made me realize I was not sharing this business like I should. I knew how much this business had been a blessing to me, yet I was not giving others the opportunity for the same successes I had experienced. I went home and I decided I was going to share this business with everyone. I shared the excitement with my team, and at the time I had 10 people on my team, and I was a new director last year. In 2 months, we had doubled to 20, and at this point I evaluated my goals, and I knew there was a lot I wanted to achieve this year. I made 3 goals as I moved into the year 2014. I wanted to become advanced director. Yay! I wanted to earn the 3rd level trip to Disneyland, and I wanted to earn an excellence award. I was apprehensive how 2014 might go when I found out we were expecting our 3rd child. But I decided I had 3 goals that I wanted to achieve, and I was going to do whatever it took to achieve these goals. I started out January with a bang, $8,000 in sales, and I felt confident. I can do this, we got this, we're good. But along the way, just like the rest of life, nothing comes without its trials. God had other plans for my life.
Okay.
On February 10th, at 2:30 in the morning, I suffered a placenta abruption, nearly losing our baby. And I was only 16 weeks pregnant. When we got to the emergency room, they gave our baby a 50% chance to make it. If he made it, the doctors were certain that he would have complications. They said even if he made it, he would be born early, and he'd be born low birth weight. And since I was only 16 weeks, if he was born before 24 weeks, there was nothing they could do with him if he came. He would die. So I went home basically on bed rest and very, very light duty. I was devastated, and I was worried for my baby. I saw all these goals that I had set for myself being possibly unattainable. I was determined to not give up. So, as crazy as I am, my next 3 shows, I notified my hosts of my situation, and I had a few different team members that graciously offered to help me with my shows. I went to the shows and I sat on a stool at my shows, and I did my show. And I thought to myself, well, this is great. No one is ever going to want to book a show with someone that's sitting on a stool and talking and doing our show. And the very first show that I did this, I had 5 bookings for my show. I decided I could take it easy, I could sit when I needed it, and the hosts were very willing to help load and unload my stuff from my car. I decided after several people told me I was crazy and that I shouldn't be doing shows, I was going to figure out a way to make this work. I was still able to maintain sales of $6,600 in February when my abruption happened, and $7,000 in March. I continued to book shows at my shows, and I recruit every month. As far as my 3 goals, I was determined to reach them. Because during this time, I had earned Punta Cana in Dominican Republic, and my doctor told me you are not having a baby in the Dominican Republic, so you cannot go, which was a devastation for me as well. I cried for several weeks, but I got over it. Because I was top 20 for Punta Cana as well. But I was determined. So I became an advanced director in April, after one of my December recruits became a fast-track director. I've currently earned level 2 of Disneyland, and I'm very close to earning level 3. I've also reached my goal of earning Excellence Award in sales. To reach my goals has been a big accomplishment for me with everything I had stacked against me. I could have given up. I could have said, well, I'll just try again this next year when things get easier, but I didn't. I chose to persevere. A few steps I took to reach all 3 of my goals was to first post them everywhere where I could see them. And I also told others about my goals. Because when you share them with others, your goals, you're more likely to achieve them. I continue to book shows at every show I hold. And lastly, to help me continue recruiting, I started a 3-envelope system. I did that in April, and that's helped me recruit every single month as well. I could have come up with a long list of reasons why I wanted to put off my goals and give up. I could have said, well, I have a 4-year-old, I have a 2-year-old, and I'm a high-risk pregnancy. So Pampered Chef is just going to have to take a back seat. I could have said I was going to take the month of July off this month, but instead, I had 3 shows scheduled the week that I had my baby. 1, 2 hours before my water broke. So I chose not to let possible excuses affect my outcome. So I ask you, what are your reasons for not achieving your goals? Maybe it's that you have a full-time job besides doing Pampered Chef. Maybe it's that you have an unsupportive spouse or small children at home. The bottom line is that it's a choice. If you want something bad enough, you can achieve it. Something Carol taught me that impacted my personal life and business is change happens when the pain of staying the same is greater than the pain of change. Not only did I achieve my goals, but I also gave birth a week and a half ago to a beautiful, healthy, 9-pound that was full term. My goals, they may not be your goals, but all of our goals are achievable. If I can do it, you can do it. You just have to figure out what your goals are. Staying positive is huge in this business, and having a good attitude will help you persevere through tough times. And make Pampered Chef better than you ever expected that it could be.